Alright guys, here we are to watch the trailer for the movie Ghost House.
Oh, we're diving right into it.
Don't know nothing about this,
Oh, is this...
but it's in theaters and on iTunes the same day, which I hate.
Sure.
Been on record of saying that before.
Well, but that's happening so much now. That
It is. It's becoming a trend. Well, I can hate trends. I'm an old man. I can hate things that the kids are into.
What I thought your assessment was if that happens, it's a bad sign. That means the movie's bad. But it's happening.
It certainly means it's not an A-list movie.
Well,
I don't think you will ever.
Sure.
Well, I shouldn't say ever, but probably for another 20 years, you're not going to see movies in a theater and in any digital media the same day.
If it's like a real movie.
If it's a real movie.
Sure. But I think the line is so blurry for a lot of comedies that would have been considered real movies, like a $20 million comedy, $40 million comedy. I think we have seen this.
I guess, but even those
comedies are not real films, though. We know that to begin with.
Even the movies that are on there, I don't think I've ever seen a movie where I'm like, I've actually seen that playing in a theater. And not that I've actually watched it. I've never even seen it on a marquee. I think that's just a marketing plan where something would only have been to DVD and iTunes.
Sure.
Well, it premiered, so it was in the theaters. We had two. But later we're arguing semantics and idiocy.
We'll keep our fingers on the pulse of the release marketing or whatever we kind of call it.
Let's check out Ghost House. What the fuck? You have this thing where you have looks like two other tourists take this couple.
Because they had the curse and they had to pass the curse on to someone else.
So
it's fucking genius. This never happens. I fucking love this because they were like, fuck these people.
But if indeed that's what happened and they had the curse, how was the statue there and still tied up in the same way that was imprisoning her? I don't know. It seemed very weird. I'm a little interested because I want to know exactly what the fuck that was about. Or is just their hobby all these houses are haunted. We're going to fuck every tourist we get. Each one of them's going to pick up a different one. All these ghosts will get out of here and then we can finally market this area, tear this all down, build condominiums. It'll be wonderful.
Because who's how are they profiting from doing this to people unless there is something like that? I have this unshakable feeling that we saw a trailer for the same movie that didn't show anything, and we said this didn't fucking show anything. Is this
I think you're thinking of The Temple.
I was going to say,
different movie completely.
Is this just such a common thing?
Yeah, it's common. This one's done better than the one you're thinking of.
And this one shows all this fucking shit, and possibly too much, about the ghost and the thing or whatever the fuck.
In the beginning, she's backed up into an alley, and ghost hands come out of the wall and grab her, and she opens her mouth almost to let them in.
No,
and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
She didn't react like, oh no, there's hands grabbing me.
It was
she reacted like,
hey,
delicious hands. I love hands. No, I like this. This makes me want to see this movie. I will never see this movie, but I like this.
No, yeah, this is one. This might be on Netflix. Might catch this, but no, I like weird shit. The ghost creature lady looks interesting enough. This looks kind of like an Asian Grudge thing.
Yeah. This is potentially like a remake or a reimagining of something, honestly. But of all the movies, because I just got it mixed up with one, right? Of all the movies of a couple or people from America on vacation somewhere and they disturb the thing and then there's a curse or whatever the fuck. Of all those movies I've ever seen a trailer for, this is on the top of my list. This is one I'm like, okay.
As I've now the trailer's looping on mute while we're talking about it. I think those two guys actually might have just stole their luggage or the car or something.
Okay.
I think that they actually did not come here to fuck them with a ghost.
That's much worse then.
Yeah. I think it's very weird, though, if you're in a weird cemetery graveyardy thing and someone goes, oh, you should take this. Why would you want that?
That's why I think it has to be something. I don't know.
No, I think that's just bad, weird writing. But no, it has some creepy visuals. I think this could be good.
This, looks like it has enough production value. Because, we like movies where they don't really show the monster that much because sometimes that's better. And if the trailer doesn't show the monster that much, it could mean that it's one of those movies where it's just suspenseful and weird and who knows what happens, right? But often, the movie does show the monster, and the monster's fucking horrible, so the trailer just leaves that part out.
Yeah.
Here, I thought they've laid all their cards on the table, right? We have weird dead kid or whatever the fuck. We have weird burnt lady. We have ghost hands. We have weird fucking quick shots of weird gross hands hitting opaque windows and stuff.
Yeah.
We know what we're getting into, and it all looks pretty good. So I feel like I can fucking thumbs this up.
This is a thumbs up from both of us. That's our thoughts on Ghost House. Don't die on fire, guys. Let us know in the comments below what you think, and we'll see you next time.